Run it back. Run it back.
Tucker.
See what the puzzle did to me? It left me a little banged up.
I know you need a Kleenex.
1-1. Me and the puzzle. Run it back.
I agree. You were
I
robbed.
will.
Run it back. It left me a little banged up, but I am mostly recovered and ready to rumble.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Please.
Well,
I'm America's favorite. Why not?
I'll be voting.
Thank you.
My name's Steven, and we are with the Couch Potato Queens. We're a queer network. We cover all things reality TV. We've been rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, Tucker.
Thank you guys so much. Man, it means so much. It really warms my heart. I get a knot in my throat every time. But it means so much after being in there and not knowing if there was any support or who could even watch it or who was watching it. And to come home to this is just made everything work. That's a better gift than beating that thing right now. I'll take this gift, enjoy it, and then go back and win.
Period.
Again, in a different way. Yeah.
Well, I am glad at least that you are out of the house so that you can watch along with us.
Yeah.
And now that you were on Twitter, definitely excited for that because you do really like puzzles.
I do. Really.
They just might not like you.
I really like them. I might not like one puzzle, but I like the rest of them.
Well, that comes to my first question. So the puzzle in which we are speaking of from Thursday, I know you were attempting to do it backwards, but was the puzzle not symmetrical? Could you not have just built it as you thought and then walked behind it and looked at the numbers?
Just the way that the cuts were on them and stuff, they wouldn't fit in. They had to be all flat at the top. And when I went to put the first one in where it fit in cut wise, it was angled on the top. And I was like, that's weird. Let me try to do another one. And then at that point, I looked over at Mackenzie's and saw that her numbers were facing the other way. And I was like, it's too late. Yeah, they're so quick like that. You don't have time to look at other people's things. You just got to do you and trust it. And yeah. Run it back. I hate that puzzle.
Run it back.
Yeah. Encouraged by that puzzle, I should say. Let's go.
Facts.
Hey, Tucker, I'm Mackenzie. And so I want to echo what somebody else said earlier. You're one of my favorite Big Brother players to play the game in quite some time. It felt a lot like old school Big Brother being played again. So it was very enjoyable to watch. You were by far the best of the season.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Don't know if you've had time to find out or not, but you kind of blew up Twitter and the internet in week 2 with a little bit of tidbit of information. You shared and told Lisa in the backyard that you had trained undercover with the CIA. We would love to hear more about that and how that training helped you in the Big Brother house.
I didn't train with the CIA. The words might have got misinterpreted, but I have done psychological character development acting classes for years, and that teacher and that process is used to teach people to go undercover and be characters and whatever. So that was just a fact.
But how did that training help you? How did it help you, and how did it hinder you in the house?
Oh man, it helped me so much, and I was never really able to put it to the test. And I was just trusting my instincts and my reads on people's body language and everything, and they were always coming out. I think everyone in that house read, and the more they tried to change it up and covered things up, I would just see it, and I'm so proud that I was able to do that and have that accomplishment, but so ready to just go in and try it all over again.
And really quickly, who would you say is the easiest person in the house to read, and who would you say is the hardest person to read?
Angela, that's why I was trying to keep her the closest. She was just a wild card, and I did really trust her and was surprised about what she did, but not as surprised as I would have been if anyone else that I did all that stuff for did it. So she's probably the biggest wild card, toughest to read, but I mean, easiest to read was Rubina. We just had the same look. So
Yeah.
it
All
was
right.
great.
Thanks. We'll be back soon to go for round two.
Let's do it.
Thanks.
You still got that dog in you, I see.
Yeah, I do. And I got the dog pillow right next to me. I had a shirt that had his face on it that says "Got that dog in me" that I couldn't bring in, but next time.
First off, I do hope that you make sure that Rubina burns that skirt that Quinn wore on your eviction night, please.
And thank you. Dang it.
But I do want to get into
So
the
strategic I am. And she was like, nah, he's just doing it. I was like, I'm up there. We just confirmed we're together. And like, at least, I don't know, maybe I should have been asked, or like he should have just not felt comfortable doing that. But I know he did it to get to me, and it was a great move by him. And if he didn't, it still got to me. Good move. Like,
He was just jealous of you, Tucker. He wanted to cut. He wanted to. We've seen your Instagram pictures. He just wanted to copy some of your Instagram poses.
yeah, hey, you gotta have some more abs to do that.
oh oh oh. But I do want to get into the Mother Tucker of it all, as in that's what we were calling the alliance between you and Angela. And was it ever an alliance? I mean, it seemed like you
There was
two.
never an official time and a name agreed on. We would be talking. She's like, "Oh, that's it." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "That's what we could call ourselves." I was like, "Yeah, let's just think about it." I never shook on it with her, but she did say, "Even if you can't do two, like three, four, five, I just want to be like there." So I really thought I could take her to five. And I don't know if she remembers saying that or if I just dreamt that at that point because everything gets so mixed up. But I just remember that and being like, cool, I can probably do that. I can still be truthful to her. And I know she thought we were in a final two, but I don't know when that happened and why it was as meaningful and deep to her as it was. Like, I don't know. I don't know
You
how
meant the world. You meant the world to all the women in the house and some men.
I've been hearing and I love every second.
And Twitter and
Love
Instagram.
them all. I was making my shorts extra shorts for the boys every time I was out there. I got you.
We appreciated it. So now that you've been out of the house for a few days, you've had time to learn about things that have happened in the house. Were there any moves or were there any alliances that in a perfect world you wish that you had made or that you wish that you could change?
I don't know. It seemed the experience has been so good that it seems perfect in what this was meant to be this time. But next time I don't know if I would do anything different. I was really adjusting with what was going on in there and just needed to win that puzzle. It came down to me in the puzzle. So
Do you feel like the AI Ainsley twist affected your game at all? Did it change how you were going to play this
loved
again?
it. Loved it. It made it easier to put people up, plus just more fun and exciting. Like waiting to see who won. Sitting there and you can't see anyone is like so much adrenaline. And then winning it and coming down is so much adrenaline too. It's just so fun and interesting because it's during the live show too, and it's a really good experience. I think it's a great addition to the show, and people now have two chances to battle themselves off plus campaign. So it's great. Big fan. Keep it. And let me get back in there with the puzzle.
Well, we appreciate you, Tucker. You brought old school Big Brother back. You were original, and
How much?
you're leading the way for the newer seasons from here on out. So thanks for having that dog in you.
It means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating it and seeing me for me in there, baby. Run it back.
Run it back.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tucker.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Tucker.